that's gonna be big news. Jake, what'd I tell you about vegging in front of the TV?
It's an educational show.
Jake, you're 9. You're not gonna buy real estate with no money down. Now shut it off.
Man, it's like you don't want me to get rich. What am I supposed to do now?
Did you ask the neighbors about signing up for your school's 5K run?
No one's gonna want to run a race. Races are dumb.
No, they're not. Your dad and I used to run 5Ks all the time. They're fun and exciting.
Mom, running isn't fun. It's what you do to get away from girls.
Hey, Mom, how was your day?
Oh, busier than a woodpecker in a lumberyard.
Cool, what's for dinner?
Cheyenne, I just walked in the door.
And she asked you what's for dinner. What's with the recap?
I already have a job, and I'm sick of my second one being your chef, cook, maid, and chauffeur. It would be nice if I had some time to do something nice for me. I'll take a bubble bath and a big old tub in Europe.
So what am I supposed to say to people to get them to sign up for this dumb race?
Just tell them how much fun running is.
They won't believe me.
Sure they will. You've got an honest face. Just smile when you say it.
Okay. Mom? Will you sign up for my fun race?
Oh, you are so busted.
Jake, Mom doesn't run anymore.
She's right. I don't. I cook and I clean, and I fall asleep watching the 10 o'clock news. But tonight, I'm going to take a bubble bath. And in the morning, I'm going to start running again.
That a girl. We're never gonna get dinner, are we?
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Hey, what you doing?
I'm helping out around here, and I'm making a cake. Mom, where do we keep the dextrose sucralose?
Honey, that's an instant cake mix. You're reading the ingredients. Just add water.
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
Cheyenne, I appreciate your help, but I don't know if it's a good idea with you baking. For one thing, I don't know if we have the insurance.
Don't worry, I've got someone coming over to help.
Hey there, culinary cutie. You know, pretty soon when people ask, what's cooking, you can say, I am.
Is there anything you won't wear?
Hey, guys.
Hey,
Are you silly? Why didn't you tell me you were coming over? We could have walked together.
Sometimes I don't know what's wrong with me.
hey, sweetie, do you need something?
No, I just came to see the cooking show. So what's with the outfit?
Oh, I'm getting in shape for the school's 5K run. Hey, you know what? You ought to do it with me.
You mean run through town all sweaty with my mom? Finally, I'll be popular.
Okay, for our first lesson, we're going to take a little trip to Italy. Will Cheyenne be making spaghetti? I wouldn't put it pasta.
Hey, Mrs. H. I was checking out the entry form for the race, and this is the perfect year for you to run in it. So you're moving into a new age category, the 42 to 49 group. You're the youngest of the old people.
You may never get dinner again.
No, see, none of the other people in your group can run a 5K in under 24 minutes. You can kick these geezer butts.
Man, it's not about winning. That's the way Brock ruined it for me. He was so competitive.
Really? What would he do?
He wouldn't talk to the other runners. He'd elbow people on the turn, even talk trash to me. He used to call me lead feet.
Cheyenne is doing really well. But just for the heck of it, do you have a fire extinguisher? Stir the sauce.
So what happened then, Cheyenne? Well, so I say to the saleswoman, yeah, those pants are low, but they're last year's low. And I want this year's low.
Stir the sauce.
The saleswoman said that? Oh, yeah, and she gives me this, like, attitude. You know, that she's the saleswoman and she knows what this year's low is.
Stir!
So what did you do?
Oh, this is so great.
And I say really nicely, you know, my fake nice voice. Excuse me, is there any way that I could speak with a manager?
It's burning.
And she says to me,
Stir the sauce, Cheyenne!
and so the manager...
That's the pasta, the sauce.
And so the manager comes
Stir,
over.
stir, don't talk, just stir. You know what, we're done, okay? You know, there's only so much you can do to food till it just gives up, you know?
Well, that was so easy. So much for Italiano. I can't wait to see what we're gonna cook tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Ciao, Barbara Jean.
Back from your run, huh?
Yeah, it was great.
No, it wasn't. It was pathetic.
What's that supposed to mean?
I saw you from the porch.
Yeah?
This is you.
I don't run like that.
Mrs. H, if you have any chance of winning this thing, you need me to take over your training immediately.
Would you stop? I don't care about winning. I told you.
Oh, come on. We'll hit the streets tomorrow at 6 a.m. Come back here for stretching and core training.
6 a.m.?
Oh, yeah.
Let me think about that. No. Listen to me loud and clear. I am not competitive.
I did it. I got somebody else to sign up for the race.
Oh, great, Jake.
Well, well, well. It's just like the old days, isn't it? Lead feet.
Make it 5:30. I'm gonna go run again.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, you're almost the finish line. Finish strong.
How'd I do? What's my time? Yick. What do you mean, yick? Don't say yick.
Okay. Blah.
Dang it, Ben. I tell you every morning I can't do 5K in 24 minutes. When are you going to believe me?
Well, I guess I have to today, because you ran it in 23:50. Good job.
I've never done that before. You know, I bet I could have even done it faster if I hadn't tripped over that trash can. Is there anything you won't wear?
You know, I was stretching out in my driveway when I saw you run by, Reba. It's very impressive. You are definitely the one to beat in the comedy division.
Here it comes, Van. Don't start your trash talk with me, Brock.
Yeah, don't bring that garbage gab around here. This is Mrs. H's house.
I'm just making conversation.
Well, you're not very good at it.
I'm doing this for me, Brock. I just want to enjoy running like I used to before you ruined it with your competitiveness.
My competitiveness?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait a minute. You're the one who's up at the crack of dawn training with the college athlete.
Training? You think we're... Van, he thinks we're training.
Why? Because we're both wearing sweats?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we're in the same dance company. Hmm?
You are every bit as competitive as I am, Reba.
Afraid not.
Oh, afraid so.
Afraid not.
Afraid so, infinity. You only started to pretend you weren't when you realized you couldn't beat me.
Pardon my French, but horse feathers.
Admit it. When I entered this race, you saw it was your opportunity to finally beat me, but you forgot something. I always win.
Well, pardon my French. Not this time.
And you know why I always win?
Because you're a gigantic butt.
Oh, oui, oui.
No, because you don't have that conquering spirit that it takes to be a winner. Face it, Reba, you're just too nice.
I'm fixing to nice you right upside the head. Now get out of here.
Yeah, I'm going. I want to try and get in a good 5K before work today. You know, yesterday I was kind of slow. Only ran it in 22 flat. You know, I forgot how much fun we used to have doing this.
I didn't, because we didn't.
Yeah.
Voulez tomber un peu le temps honteux?
Oh, this is so disgusting. Oh, this is so gross. Ew, gross. No. Nope.
You know, I used to work at a church summer camp when I was in high school. Taught blind kids to cook. Blind kids! They just picked her right up.
Is something burning? Is something burning?
It's the bread. Do you remember the bread? Do you remember I told you to take it out of the oven 10 minutes ago? Poor bread. Poor innocent bread. You never had a chance.
I like crispy bread.
You know, I taught my niece to cook lasagna when she was 6 years old. That's a true story. Oh, that's so sad. I gotta go home.
Barbara Jean, are you sure you're okay?
Oh, I say, like back down.
Okay, I'm just gonna help you.
Reba. Oh, Reba. I swear I tried. I swear on everything that's precious and holy, I tried.
Barbara Jean, you're preaching to the choir. I've been there.
I love you, Reba.
How about that?
Let's start a band.
Definitely something to think about. Absolutely. Be careful on your walk home.
Come on, Barbara Jean.
Wait. Look what I can do.
She did that once when it was full. She did.
Okay, Mrs. H, it's 5 p.m., which means stretching on the patio. Let's go.
Pass.
Mrs. H, tomorrow's the race. We gotta stretch big time tonight.
There's not gonna be any race. At least not for me, anyway.
Oh, you're quitting? Who are you, huh? Quitty Quitterson from Quitsville, Quitland?
I can't beat him.
Who, Quitty?
Brock. He was right. I do want to beat him. I always did. He's also right about that other thing he said about me not having that conquering spirit thing. Oh, let's face it, Van. I'm nice. You know what they say about nice guys?
You can lead them to water, but you can't make... No. No, that's horses.
Appreciate your help, but I'm out.
Hey, I totally get it.
Good.
You're a grown woman. It's completely your choice if you want to act like a big baby.
Knock it off. I don't feel like a winner.
Mrs. H, listen to me for a minute. Don't tell me what it feels like to be a winner. I've been an athlete my whole life. I know exactly what it feels like to score the winning touchdown or hit the jump shot at the buzzer. And let me tell you something. It's the greatest feeling in the world. Everybody chanting and cheering your name. Go, Van! Van is the man! Mrs. H, your whole life is like that. You have conquered tons of stuff. Anything that life could throw at you. And you keep going, and you keep this family going. But you do it in so many little ways that maybe it doesn't feel like you're conquering anything. You know what you need? A crowd following you around. Every time you do the laundry, they do the wave. Every time you make a pot roast, they chant Mrs. H, Mrs. H, Mrs. H is the man.
Oh, man, that's really sweet and a dang good idea. But it has nothing to do with the race.
It's got everything to do with the race. You can beat Mr. H. And when you do, you're gonna know that feeling that I'm talking about. And the next time you don't feel like a winner, you'll know that you are.
Well, what are you standing there for? We got some stretching to do.
Hey, how was the race? Great if you like watching somebody cheat.
Oh, now, Kira, I don't think that was technically cheating.
Elbowing somebody in the face on a turn? Yeah, I think it was barbecuing.
Yeah.
I told you it was an accident.
Yeah, maybe the first time.
Oh my gosh. Mom beat Dad.
Oh, it's not about winning, Cheyenne. If it were, yeah, I kicked his butt.
You know what this calls for?
Little hair of the dog.
Kira, Jake, Cheyenne, loser. Louie Loser from Loserville, Louisiana.
Hey there, coach.
Hey there, winner. Winnie Winterson from Wintersville.
Oh, shut up, Van.
You may have lost, Dad, but you sure were funny to watch.
Yeah, that's what I was going for, son. Van? Van?
Les losers.
You know what's weird? Now I totally get why you tried so hard to win. It's a great feeling, this kicking butt.
Suddenly you seem to be a little more competitive.
Well, it's more fun to be competitive when you're Winnie Wintersome. But I'm the nice competitive kind, not your psycho kind.
Oh, clearly. Yeah, I could see you were having fun out there.
How could you see that with binoculars? Yeah, I was. I always did enjoy running.
Yeah, I know, until I kind of wrecked it for you.
Brock, of all the things you wrecked in my life, running is way down there.
Well, I'm glad I could give you back that feeling.
Well, thanks, but you didn't give it back. I took it.
Okay.
What's that mean? Okay.
Nothing. Forget I said it.
Are you saying that you weren't trying to win?
No, I tried. I didn't try the way I usually try. You know, the gigantic butt way.
Bull. You gave it all you had and you lost. I want you to say that to my face.
Well, I can't honestly do that.
Okay, then you know what? We're gonna race again, right now.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Right now. Down to the park and back, that's 3 miles.
Yeah, which means I'd beat you by 2. Shoot, you could take the car, I'd still beat you.
Come on, big boy. Come on. Put up or shut up. Come on.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You want it? You got it. You are going down, Red. To the park and back?
Yep.
Okay, guys. My special race day dinner will be ready in a few minutes. Just as soon as the meat stops boiling.
Change plans. We'll race down to the pizza place, loser buys.
Deal. And no elbowing in the face.
Deal.
Oh!
When is Cheyenne gonna get home? I'm dying to know how she did on the test. I need to wash these windows.
Mom, don't get your hopes up. Cheyenne's taking a college exam, not just guessing which hand the candy is in. Besides, what's the big deal if she fails? Maybe she's not cut out to be a dentist.
I'll tell you what the big deal is. No matter how old you kids are, I still want to protect you. Shoot, if I thought you could still breathe, I'd bubble wrap you.
Hey, have you heard from Cheyenne?
Do I look like I've heard from Cheyenne? If I had, I'd go, oh, or not,
I have been sending Cheyenne good thoughts all day. For her and Sting. I love Sting.
Hey, Barbara Jean, guess which hand?
Oh, I'm not gonna fall for that. You never have any candy. Left.
Where is she? This can't be good.
Reba, relax. I'm sure she did just fine. And so what if she didn't? Heck, I flunked my first 3 pre-med exams and barely squeaked by on my 4th.
You must be so proud.
Now, Brock, Cheyenne's taking a big risk here. She's pinned all her hopes on this dream of being a dentist. I remember how crushed I was when I wasn't perky enough for The Price is Right. Someday, Bob Barker.
This is so nerve-wracking. I mean, I let my little birdie leave the nest, and now she's out there flying around on a world full of plate glass windows. Here she comes. Hey, little birdie, how'd it go? Oh, honey.
Oh, you know what? I squeaked by on my 4th try, and I'm sure you will, too.
Gotcha!
What?
I got a B+. A B+. That is a B with a plus after it. Almost an A.
Oh, for real?
For real. All right.
I'm not.
Yeah. Oh, I've never taken a test where I knew so many of the answers. I've got to think it was the studying.
We have to celebrate. I am taking everybody out to dinner. I'm even springing for lobster. But only for Cheyenne.
Honey, I am so proud of you. You picked a really tough career, and so far you're doing great.
Thank you, but you deserve a lot of the credit, Mom.
Even though I said at first you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, because it was like once you did believe in me, I knew I could do it.
I'm pretty sure I believed in you right from the beginning.
I'm pretty sure we're not talking about you.
I believed in you. I believe you can do anything you set your mind to. You and Sting.
You know, I have to say, it seems like you two are really growing up and making some solid decisions.
Guess what, everybody? I'm quitting school.
I want you to divorce him.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Did you say you're quitting school?
Yep.
Go get me a switch.
Mrs. H, I'm not quitting just to do nothing. I got a tryout with arena football.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be a dentist, and you're gonna be a pro football player? We're gonna be a power couple, honey.
Man, that is so awesome. Excuse me, honey. This could be your stepping stone to the NFL. And I want you to remember, I've always believed in you and your ability to get me seats on the 50-yard line.
But then you're already playing college football.
Yeah, I know, but the scout says I'm practically a lock. And get this, I could make 60 G's a year.
$60,000? We're gonna be rich!
Hey, 50-yard line seats and a parking pass.
60,000 bones a year to do what you love? Okay, this just in. Van's made it. Yeah!
I'm sorry, I just don't think it's a good idea.
So, are you saying I shouldn't do it?
No, I just think it's a bad idea, but you do what you think's best. So who wants pie?
Man, that is not fair. She can't say it's a bad idea and then offer me pie. I love pie.
Hey, honey, I made some coffee. You want some?
I don't know. It's free, I'll take some. It's about all we can afford, now that we're not rich.
I told Van it was his decision. That's a big step for me.
Mom, he's not gonna try out because he knows you think it's a bad idea.
Well, that's another thing you can thank me for one day. And what a busy day that's gonna be.
Okay, I'm off to school. Another day, another $0.
I hate to sound preachy, but stay in school. Don't do drugs.
Well, all I'm saying is colleges are full of people who thought college was going to get them somewhere. And where are they? In college. Think about it.
Mom, this isn't like all of our other decisions. Van really thought this one out.
Oh, I'm sure he's got 60,000 reasons. He just cares about the blink blink.
It's bling bling, Mom. Blink blink is what I do when Dad tells another one of his golf stories.
Whatever. I just don't think Van realizes what he's given up.
Honestly, Mom, Van's not that into school. You know, he's only there to play football.
Okay, what if he gets hurt? He's not going to have an education to fall back on.
Mom, even if Van plays for just 1 year, it would give us enough money that he could go back to school anytime he wanted to. And it would pay for my dental school, and we could start a college fund for Elizabeth.
Okay, I'm going to need a little time to find the flaws in this argument, so until then, let's just slide them aside and pretend they don't count. Anything else?
Mom, I think Van and I are finally putting things together. You know, and if you look past the whole teen pregnancy thing, we've made a lot of really good choices.
Okay, fine, but if I find out that Kira taught you how to argue with me, you're all in trouble. Van, would you come in here, please?
Did you call me? Because I was thinking about getting a haircut. You might want to kill that dream.
Listen, I realize that I might have been a little quick to judge. So if you really want to try out for the arena football, you have my blessings.
Mm-hmm.
What's your game, lady?
No game. Cheyenne just convinced me that there's another way of looking at this, and that maybe I was looking at it in a negative way. But it's just that I was trying to protect you guys.
So you still think it's a bad idea?
Who knows? Maybe it's a great start for you in a great career. I mean, it could go from arena football to the NFL, and you could take the Cowboys to the Super Bowl. I mean, this tryout could set you up for the rest of your life.
You really think I could do it?
I really do.
Well, thanks, Mrs. H. You have no idea what this means to me. I'm gonna go get started on the rest of my life.
Okay, Mom, I'm heading home.
And I'll be at Tommy's.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you finish your homework?
Nope, and I'm never doing homework again. Kira said I can drop out of school like Van.
Kira?
Well, he's going to eventually. I mean, you've talked to the boy. Don't you think he's peaked?
Jake, go upstairs. Kira will help you with your homework.
Oh, man.
Well, we'll start with subtraction. What is my life minus 2 hours? You know, I taught her how to read, too. You know what I taught you? Shut up, Kira.
Have you heard from Van?
No, but I know he's gonna make the team. Last night, we had one of our good luck fights. For a couple of minutes, I couldn't even stand him.
You're an odd young couple.
Mom, he has got to make the team. I've already imagined how awesome our lives will be. I can't go back to how it was before.
You mean this morning?
Yeah.
Hey,
He's not back yet.
Oh, good. We wanted to be here for the good news.
Now remember, everybody, this is a big moment in Van's life. Of course, that doesn't mean we can't horn in on it. Hey.
Hi, honey. How did it go?
Well, I can tell you how it went, or you can read about it in Van Stinks magazine.
Well, at least you got your own magazine.
Wait a minute. You're doing the same thing that Cheyenne did to us. Come on, say it. Gotcha.
Oh.
I made it. Come on.
You dog.
Yeah.
Go on and yell at Van. Yell, gotcha.
Honey?
Van? Gotcha?
I'm gonna be upstairs, taking a long look in the mirror at myself.
He just won't quit. I know he's messing with us. No, he's not. Who wants pie? Hey, honey, how's Van? Any better?
No. He just keeps staring in the mirror at himself.
You know, I don't get it. Trust me, Van is good enough to make that team.
He's fantastic under pressure.
Did he say what happened?
He just said he keeps on thinking about what Mom said, you know, how this was his big chance.
Oh, Reba. You sent Van off thinking?
Thinking is highly overrated.
Yeah, well, now it all makes sense. No, an athlete can't be thinking. He's got to go on instinct. It's like golf. You know, the other day I was on this par 5, okay? Second shot, 240 yards over water to the green. And I kept thinking that my 5-wood wasn't going to be enough. And sure enough, I hit it right in the water. Double bogey.
What's your point, Brock?
No point, Reba. Can I just get a bad day off my chest?
Well, I feel awful. I didn't mean to put pressure on Van. I was trying to be supportive. I mean, it worked when I did it with Cheyenne's test.
You know what?
Now that I think about it, I did feel a little more nervous. Who knows? You might have cost me an A.
Why don't we just give Van another tryout? We can tell the coach he just cracked under pressure.
Sure. Coaches love that in a player right after slow and throws like a girl.
Is there any reason someone could get another tryout?
I don't know, maybe. I guess if they were sick or something.
Then he's sick.
Ooh, broken leg.
Probably seen the coach saw him. If he'd broken his leg, he'd be wearing a cast.
Right. No cast. Oh, I got it. Nope. Then he'd be in a wheelchair.
I'll think of something on my way over there.
Hey, but why are you going? Shouldn't Van go?
Van, go. Van, go! Tell the coach he cut his ear off.
Come in.
Hi there, I'm Reba Hart.
Well, if you're here for the cheerleader tryouts, you're hired.
I've never been a cheerleader. Anyway, I'm looking for the coach who held the football tryouts this afternoon.
That would be me.
Oh,
Coach Class.
nice to meet you. So I want to talk to you about my son-in-law who tried out today but didn't make it.
Oh, please, don't be one of those.
One of those what?
One of those mothers or fathers or whoever who call me when somebody doesn't make the team. Nobody believes their all-star just isn't good enough.
Oh, that must be terrible. But in my case, it's true.
Why is that? Because your family's perfect and nobody could possibly fail? Bobby was nervous. Bobby was sick. Well, you know what? Sometimes Bobby just stinks.
Well, he doesn't stink. And he probably plays better than anybody else on your stinking team.
Sure he does. What would a football coach know about a good player? You know what they say. If you want to know if a guy can play, ask his mother-in-law.
You know what? I'm glad Van didn't make the team, because that would mean I'd have to see an arrogant, judgmental coach low class like you again.
Van? Wait, whoa. You're Van Montgomery's mother-in-law?
Yeah.
He didn't show up for his tryout.
He what?
I figured he was sick or something. Until you came down here and started screaming at me.
Gotcha! Oh, you thought I was all rude and crazy for real? Nah! I was just kidding around. No. I just came down here to reschedule the tryout because of what you said, that he was sick and all.
What happened to him?
The doctor thought he might have had a broken leg or cut off his ear, but he's played through worse.
Okay. Look, I'd be happy to give him another tryout. We've heard good things about him.
Oh, great. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Bye.
Hey! You sure you're not a cheerleader?
Would you stop?
What is it, hun? Because for the 10th time, if something's bothering you, I'd be glad to talk.
No. I'm okay. I think I'm getting over it.
All right.
Van, Cheyenne.
Hey, Mrs. H.
Where were you?
Oh, I was down visiting with Coach Class.
I gotta go.
Get back here.
What's going on?
Van didn't go to the tryout.
Van, is that true?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
You mean you lied to us and you made us feel terrible for you and you didn't even go?
I know. If I were a guy like me, I'd hate myself. And I am. So I do.
So why didn't you go to the tryout? Trust me, that coach has great taste.
I couldn't take the pressure.
If you didn't make it?
Oh, if I did, you said this would set us up for life. Life.
And I was being encouraging.
You were being terrifying. Suddenly it hit me. If I made the team, I'd have a career. Do you know what that would make me? An adult.
Ben, were you in the room for the part where your wife had a baby?
Listen, I know we're parents, but still, we didn't have to grow up so fast. You were always more parentilious. If I have a career, then we have to go out on our own. And if I blow it, then my entire family suffers. Mrs. H, I don't think I'm ready to be the man of the house. I like it when you're the man of the house.
So you want me to cook and clean and take care of you for the rest of your life?
And I'd be very grateful.
Ben, you're using me as your crutch. Now, this has got to stop.
Well, what do you mean? You can't take away a man's crutch.
You have to make your own decisions without my opinion. And if you fail, you fail. You deal with it. Now, I got you another tryout. And whether you use it or not, that's up to you.
Wait. You asked the coach to give me another... Oh, man, now he's gonna think I'm some mama's boy in law.
No comment. Fly away, little birdies. Good luck, world. Oh.
So I guess you're mad at me, too.
What, that you're scared of growing up? I know the feeling. Van, you're not alone out there, okay? Whatever happens, happens to us. You know, we're a team. And I got news for you. You do not have to be the man of the house. We both will be. We succeed together and we fail together.
You mean it?
Yeah.
So do we think I should try out for the team?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. And hey, if I don't make the team, it doesn't matter because you're still gonna become a dentist.
Oh, what? Trying to put all the pressure on me? Just make the team.
Okay.
And just think of it this way. If everything else goes wrong, we can always live with Mom for the rest of our lives.
Cheyenne, if you're nervous about Van's tryout, I'd be more than happy to talk.
No, it's okay. I'm fine. Not really nervous anyway, you know? I'm just more like, I wonder if he made it nervous. Oh.
Hey.
Well?
Yeah, well?
I made it!
Me.
Hey, Mom, you got a minute?
Oh, honey, not this morning. I am running so late for work.
Well, I kind of wanted your advice about boys.
I'll call in sick.
Boy advice? I'm your older sister. That's my birthright.
No offense, but I kind of decided not to ask you for advice when your water broke during high school graduation.
You're seriously asking Mom for advice about boys? Barbara Jean would be better than Mom. I would be better than Barbara Jean. It goes me, Barbara Jean, Dad, Van, Jake, then Mom.
I'm glad we don't have a dog.
Barbara Jean is nuts, and Dad, well, as he puts it, he was a teenage boy once, too. And apparently a creepy one. And I can't talk to my friends because then everybody in school would know which guy I like.
Wait a minute. Are you saying there was nobody left, so you came to me? Fine, I'll take it.
Well, you know that a bunch of kids from band have been hanging out after practice, right?
I do now.
Anyways, there's this guy, Scott, who plays trombone, and he's funny, and he has blue eyes, and he's really cute.
And does he have an older brother? Sorry.
Some people listen, and some people make jokes.
Anyways, I like him, and I think he likes me, too. But when I drop hints about going to the movies or something, he just cleans his spit valve. How can I tell if he likes me, too?
I could think of like 10 ways. How many can you come up with, Mom?
I have one. You can ask him out to the movies.
Ask him out? That is the worst advice I've ever heard.
A girl can't wait around forever for a guy to clean his spit valve. If you want to know if he likes you, just ask him out.
What if he says no?
Well, then say thank you very much and move on to the woodwinds.
Well, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. Kira and I talked about dating. I'm gonna put that in our baby book.
Mom, work?
Right, I'll do that later.
Our roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
There she is. Get her, Brock.
Did you tell Kira to ask a boy out on a date?
I know. Can you believe Kira asked Mom for advice about boys?
That's right. When it comes to giving Kira advice about boys, it goes me, Jake, Van, and then Cheyenne.
Well, what about me? Don't I make the list?
Oh, you're at the top of another list.
Well, the boys said yes, so thanks to you, she has a date on Friday.
Yes! Kira took my advice and it worked. That goes in the book.
Kira has a date because of Mom?
Yeah.
This is crazy. Yeah. What's next? Jake's gonna give good fashion advice?
Well, he did pick out my shirt today.
I need to lie down.
Well, since you two are already upset, Jake called from Vegas. He married a showgirl.
Are you finished teasing?
Yes, wait. Yes.
This is a real problem, Reba. Kira's not allowed to date until she's 18.
18? She's not allowed to date through high school?
It's a good rule. And it worked wonderfully until you undermined us.
Hey, don't blame me. Kira didn't tell me about it.
Well, she's not entirely at fault. We haven't told her yet.
Oh, so you guys have a bunch of secret rules. Did you write them down in invisible ink?
She's 14. It hadn't come up yet. And I was ready to ban dating altogether after what happened to Cheyenne.
Something happened to Cheyenne? Hey!
I think Kira's mature enough to handle herself.
It doesn't matter how mature Kira is. It's the guy that's the problem.
Oh, the guy. I'm the problem. Why don't you and the rest of the villagers grab your torches and run me out of town?
I'm not talking about you, Van. I'm talking about teenage boys who have only one thing on their mind.
Well, I got news for you, Mr. H. I'm a teenage boy, and you know what I got on my mind? Nothing.
Well, I think you guys are overreacting. They're two 14-year-olds going to a movie. We'll meet the boy here. I'll drop him off and pick him up. It'll be fine.
It's not fun. You should have checked with us before you told Kira she could go out.
I should have checked with you.
I really believe that as parents, we three should present a united front.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea, Barbara Jean, except you're not Kira's parent.
Well, for the past 3 months, I've been parent enough to make her dinner and do her laundry.
Wow, 3 whole months. That is hard. I mean, I just gave birth to her. You made her a sandwich. Raising Kira is my job. Yeah, and his too.
So, like always, Reba's right and we're wrong.
Good. Remember that, and we won't have these arguments.
I hope you know what you're doing, Reba. Come on, Barbara G.
Fine. And maybe next time I'll marry somebody whose ex-wife appreciates me.
Hey, honey, how was practice?
Violent. Those pro guys are tough and mean, and they do not like pretty boys.
No, it's probably just because you're new.
No. I'm the best looking guy on the team.
Hey, Jake, how was school?
That depends. Is Mom home?
No.
Then school is great. Would you sign your name on this?
You threw a pencil at a girl in school? Why do boys act like that?
Whoa. Why do boys act like that? Is that what you think? Is that what you want our daughter to think? That boys are automatically the bad guy?
He's not automatically the bad guy, Van. It's just... I mean, come on, they just are.
I bet Jake had a good reason. Tell her, Jake.
I was mad.
That's not good enough. Dig deeper.
Jill Campbell's writing notes about how she loves me and passing them to her friends. She wouldn't stop.
There you go. The girl started it. I bet she didn't even get into trouble, did she?
Girls don't get in trouble, Van.
Girls don't get in trouble, Cheyenne. It's always the guy. Jake here is a victim. A victim of Jill Campbell's love and of a sexist society. I got you, buddy. I got you.
Well, I never thought of it like that.
Well, me neither, but now that I have, I'm gonna do something about it.
Like what? You're gonna write a musical about men's issues?
No. I'm gonna go talk to Jake's teacher. I make up one song in the shower and he won't let me live it down.
Hey, Mom. Hey. Do you mind if I get dressed for my date over here? Things are a little tense at the convent.
I was hoping you would. Hey, I've been working on this all day, and I've come up with 5 sure-fired, interesting topics for you guys to talk about.
I'll just wait outside.
No! Come here. Going upstairs. I'll try not to embarrass you.
Is he here yet?
No.
Good, because I don't like him. But I'm gonna like him even less when he gets here, so I need to know how to pace myself.
relax. This is Kira's first date. We should be excited for her.
Well, I'm excited. Of course, that's because I'm not Kira's parent, so I don't care what happens to her.
Let the good times roll, I say.
I don't even know why we're meeting this kid. I know exactly what he's gonna say. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you, sir. Any 14-year-old punk that calls me sir is up to no good. Believe me, I know what sir means. It's a word kids use to trick old people.
Brock, I'm sure when you meet the boy, you'll find that he's just a sweet, scared little kid. Not all creepy like you were. Kira, your date's here. How do I look?
Just. Oh. Hey, I'm Scott. Is it cool that I parked my car on the driveway?
You're Scott?
With a car that you drive? 14-year-olds don't drive.
I know, I'm 17. And there's no need to worry. I've had my license for over a year, and I've never gotten a ticket. Your daughter is safe with me, sir.
Whoops.
Hey, Scott. Looks like you met my parents. So, you ready to go?
No. And, no need to rush off. I mean, the night is young.
Not as young as you thought.
Why don't you two have a seat? Your father and I will get you a snack in the kitchen.
Okay.
Scott, right here.
Hi. I'm not Kira's parent. You kids want a beer?
Barbara Jean.
I'm coming.
Jake, go in the living room and embarrass your sister. $5 if you can chase the grown man away.
17. He's 17 years old.
Oh, man. At 17, I was really bad.
Kira threatened me.
That just means you're doing your job. Now get back in there.
What are we gonna do? I don't want Kira dating a 17-year-old boy, but if we forbid her from dating, she's just gonna sneak around.
Well, this is what happens when we do things your way.
I don't think this is a good time for finger pointing, Brock. Not when Tom Jones is sitting in our living room.
Well, if you ask me.
Well, I didn't.
All right.
You guys can stop pretending to get snacks. Scott and I will grab something once we're in Mexico.
Oh, very funny, Kira. Why didn't you tell us how old he is?
I'm 14, he's 17. What's the big deal? Dad's 45 and you're 42.
You're 45?
The date is off.
But Mom said I could go.
Yeah, well, now I'm saying you can't.
Kira, we can't allow you to go out with a 17-year-old all by yourself. You and Scott can still see each other in groups.
Oh, well, this is great. All my friends are busy and he's already here. Where am I going to find a group?
To see this movie. It's full of TV actors.
This is the movie they wanted to see. They're the ones on the date.
Well, we could have voted. There's more of us.
I can't see where they are. How'd you lose them already?
We didn't lose them. Besides, it's not like we're going to sit right beside them.
I know. In between.
No, they deserve some privacy. Where in the heck are they? There they are in the front row. Come on, we sit right here and keep an eye on them.
Excuse me. I hate this. Whose bright idea was it to have daughters?
Probably Reba's. She calls all the shots.
There will be no talking in movie theaters. From now on, whenever you're around me, pretend we're in a movie theater.
Did you see that? He's doing the stretch and reach. He's gonna put his arm around her.
It's just an arm.
Just an arm? Do you even know how babies are born?
Would you please just stay out of this?
Head on shoulder? We have a head on shoulder situation.
Oh, that was fast. See what happens when you ignore the arm?
Nothing happens. Scott seems like a nice enough kid. I mean, he didn't have any problem with us tagging along. Besides, they both know we're here, and I don't think they're gonna be, oh, Lord, did he just swallow her face?
Kissing. My daughter's getting kissed right in front of me. Does anyone else smell burnt toast? I think I'm having a stroke.
I don't care whose daughter she is. Date over.
Barbara Jean, would you stop parenting my child? If anyone says no kissing, it's gonna be me. I say, no kissing! You're not Kira.
Oh my God. There's my non-sexist seeker of justice. How did it go with Jake's teacher?
What? Oh, good.
Good, like she agreed the girl was just as much to blame as Jake was?
Yeah, pretty much. She moved her desk to the other side of the room and told her to stay away from Jake at recess.
I liked her, okay? You blew it!
Well, I'm sorry.
Honey, I'm sorry. But you stuck up for what you believed in, and you were right.
Yeah, kinda.
What does that mean?
Maybe Jake wasn't the bad guy, but I think I was the bad guy with you. I mean, your dad was right. I did have that thing on my mind. I mean, you were so innocent and unsuspecting. A little papaya ready to be plucked. So I plucked. And now when they talk about the thing that happened to Cheyenne, I'm the thing.
Van, you were not the thing.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I wasn't that innocent.
Could you elaborate on that, please?
I did tons of stuff to make you notice me. Like walking past your locker in my drill team uniform. Or pretending that I needed a ride home from school because my mom forgot to pick me up. I mean, come on, Van. What kind of mom forgets to pick her daughter up every day for a month?
I just assumed she drank. So girls really do that kind of stuff? Mm-hmm. Is that why Tammy Terenzi did the same thing?
No, she's just a slut.
Thanks for not running away in fear after meeting my psycho parents.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. What do you mean mine? My dad makes some pickles.
5 minutes means 5 minutes. You get 4 more minutes.
So, is he at school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye. I don't get it. If you didn't want me to go on a date, why didn't you just say so?
I did want you to go. I just didn't want that other couple to have any fun.
Well, I was against it. But once again, we did it your mom's way.
Well, my way didn't include Barbara Jean putting her 2 cents in all night long.
Well, if you had listened to my 2 cents, Kira wouldn't have gone on a date.
Kira going on a date wasn't the problem. You're the problem.
Oh, you know what? Will you stop? This is the problem. The 3 of you fighting over everything I do. I can live with rules, but you 3 have to agree on what they are. Otherwise, I'm the one who suffers. You ruined my first date.
Ruined or made memorable? I'm sorry. You're right. Wasn't fair to you. From now on, your father and I will discuss all the rules so there'll be no confusion.
And Barbara Jean.
You don't want this to work, do you?
You're doing it again.
Okay, fine. Barbara Jean can participate. But you 2 only get 1 vote.
Why do we only get 1?
1 brain, 1 vote. That's the law.
Okay. So I guess the 3 of us are gonna have to figure out some system for making rules.
Well, I think since she lives with us, Brock and I should make the rules and then run them by you. Or
I can put the rules in a car and run them over you.
Well, I think the best system would be if I didn't have any rules and I could prove how responsible I am.
All in favor? Sorry, I was pulling for you.
Okay, I have a few rules that I would like to discuss.
Barbara Jean, you can vote on the rules. You can't make them.
Well, that's not fair.
I don't
All right,
care
here
what
we
fair
go.
is.
Look,
You were right. I should have come to you.
It's in our house.
Mom.
Nobody's listening.
Jake! Good news, buddy. I fixed everything with Jill Campbell. I told her the only reason you threw a pencil at her was because you liked her, and guess what? She's waiting for you outside on the porch.
You talked to Jill Campbell?
Now, don't expect this every time, okay? The next babe, you get on your own, right?
I don't like Jill Campbell anymore. I already threw something at Linda Osborne.
Jake, you have a date.
No, Van. You have a date.
I was wrong. Jake doesn't live here anymore.
Wow, you look nice.
Yeah. I'm going to go get Van. I've never picked up a guy at the airport before. It's gonna be so romantic.
Yeah, it's like Paris with nachos.
I am taking Van to dinner to celebrate his first away game. You know, this is the first time he's ever come back from being away.
Hey, Cheyenne, can I go with you to pick up Van?
Oh, Jakey, I don't think you'd want to.
Why not?
Well, when Van gets off the plane, he's gonna see me and I'm gonna be standing there looking awesome, and he's gonna drop his bags, and I'm gonna leap into his arms, and we're gonna hug, and we're gonna kiss, and...
All right. Gross, you ruined it.
You really did.
Hey, I'm home.
I was gonna come get you.
Well, I got an earlier flight, and I wanted to surprise you. Surprise! You.
Well, next time you surprise me, tell me, okay? At least we can still go to dinner.
Oh, shoot. I already got something on the way home with my buddy who drove me.
Well, that's great, Van. You ruined every romantic plan I had.
Well, Mrs. Montgomery, I have some plans of my own.
Go out to dinner before you make me lose my appetite.
But I really am full, and I'm not just saying that like I do when you make dinner.
Well, you can just sit there and watch me eat and talk to me. You better be entertaining.
Have fun. Hello.
Hi, is Van here?
Oh, he just left. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, he left this in my car. Could you give it to him, please? Thank you.
Oh, whoa. Wait just a second. Are you the buddy that Van had dinner with?
Yeah.
And you brought him home?
Yeah. I work for the team. I'm Kate. And you are?
Worried.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
So, tell me a little bit more about Van's jacket.
He left it in my car.
Oh, so you and I have a lot in common because he left his daughter in my house. She's upstairs. She's a baby.
Hey, Mom.
Hey,
Hi, I'm Kira. I'm Kate. I'm a friend of Van's.
A friend of Van's?
what, Van can't have friends? What's so weird and suspicious about that?
We met on the team. I'm in publicity, and we had dinner because we're thinking about doing a profile of Van.
Oh, so you had dinner with Van and Cheyenne. I only ask because, as a couple, they fascinate me.
Nope, just Van.
Just Van. That naughty boy.
Well, I better get going.
Thanks for the tea.
Very, very good. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
I gotta go.
Kira, Van had a business dinner with a business associate.
Yeah, a hot one. Man, as soon as I move out, you people decide to get interesting.
Maybe I could take the door off and it would save you some time. Do you need something?
Where's Van? Out to dinner?
Kira said Van went out with some really cute girl who returned some of his clothing.
You never returned the clothing. I mean, what did Cheyenne say?
Well,
She doesn't know.
well,
He lied to my daughter?
well, he didn't exactly lie. He said he had dinner with a buddy.
Yeah, we heard. A hot one.
I missed you more.
I missed you more.
I will be upstairs. Brushing my teeth.
So you guys had a good time, huh?
Yeah, it was great. Except I bashed my face in the salad bar sneeze guard. My own fault. I sneezed.
Oh, it must be nice to enjoy a meal with your wife after being on the road. Ah, the road. Lonely, open road.
Yeah, it must get awfully boring eating with your buddies all the time, huh?
Does it?
Well, then let's talk about the weather. Is it chilly outside?
Yeah.
Chilly enough you might need your jacket?
Oh, hey, my jacket. I thought I left it in... Oh.
Oh?
Oh, that's all you can say? Oh?
Here's one for you. Aha!
I told Cheyenne I left it on the plane. She's right upstairs. Would you please be quiet?
Buddy, if I were you, I'd be more worried about where Cheyenne's father is. Me! I'm right here!
Okay, Van, what's going on?
So I got a ride home with this girl, Kate. What is the big deal?
Well, the big deal is you made Kate sound like a Brian or a Tommy.
Or a Fred. Or a Pierre. Or Alejandro.
I think you owe us an explanation, bud.
Kate, we were talking business, okay? This profile could really help my career.
And that's it?
That's it. I mean, come on, guys, you know me. Do you really think I'd do something like that?
No.
Sorry, Van.
Okay, if it's all so innocent, why didn't you just tell Cheyenne that Kate brought you home?
Because Cheyenne is really, really jealous of other women. In high school, I did this report on Margaret Thatcher, and she was like, why don't you have a baby with her?
Well, she's way more mature now, and I think you should have told Cheyenne.
Was that how you all feel?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Well, all right then. The no's have it. Thanks, Mr. H.
How can you agree with him? Brocky lied to Cheyenne.
Yeah, to save himself a huge hassle.
Oh, so you're okay with someone lying to their wife?
Yeah. Are you comfy with that, Brock?
Look, I've never been comfortable with lying, but sometimes women overreact, and telling them stuff only makes it worse. Except for you, honey.
Lying in a marriage always leads to trouble.
She never has to find out.
But because we know about it, we're involved. And there's no way I can look my daughter in the eye and lie to her.
Just put it out of your mind.
Oh,
Is that what you do, Brock?
No, look. You're both overreacting. It's over. It was a jacket in a car. I don't see how it's ever going to come up.
it's a lie. It'll find a way.
Yeah, well, it's still their life, so butt out.
But
Out.
But
Out.
Fine. China. So Van was just having a business dinner and didn't want to upset Cheyenne. That's all that happened.
How did something so interesting suddenly become so boring?
Hey, look, Van thought he lost his jacket.
Interesting again.
Who found it?
Van's what? Huh?
Van's jacket.
What?
Mom?
Hey! That's Van's jacket!
It came overnight express from the airline. They found it on the plane and sent it over. I signed for it and tipped the guy $5. So whenever you can get that back to me, Cheyenne.
Sure, thanks. I'll go get my purse.
Wait a second. That's a lie. And you came up with that way too quick, little missy.
Okay, what is going on?
Oh, this is silly. And, you're gonna laugh your butt off. Oh, you know, this didn't come overnight express.
Oh.
Yeah, Van's buddy who dropped him off, dropped this by because, Van left it in her car. Coffee?
Her car? As in she? As in a woman?
Well, I never thought about it that way, but yeah.
Wait. This woman, was she young and pretty, or was she old and ugly?
Hey, some older women can be pretty too, you know.
Just answer me, Mom.
Well, she was pretty young. I mean, not pretty young. I mean, she was young and pretty.
Well, what did she say? How does he know her?
Well, she works for the team, but is strictly professional.
Oh, my gosh. Does she sleep in the same hotel as him? Nothing good happens in hotels, Mom.
Oh, Cheyenne, I think we're missing the point here. What? The good news is Van got his jacket back.
Oh, yeah, that is good news.
Kind of gives it that rugged outdoorsy look, don't you think?
Oh, hey, Mrs. H. Where's Cheyenne? I got her some flowers.
Oh, that's a good idea. You might want to throw in a diamond ring, a convertible, and a beach house.
Well, I kind of blew all my cash on the flowers.
Oh, wait.
What for?
I don't know.
Mrs. H, my flight leaves tonight, and don't make me say I want to spend some alone time with your daughter. We know that both makes us feel a little uncomfortable.
Yes, it does. Look, Van, Cheyenne knows that Kate brought you home.
What? I can't believe you told her, big mouth. Ma'am?
I had to tell her. I can't lie to her.
Well, what did she say?
Oh, nothing much.
Well, I don't hear slamming. Are my clothes all over the front lawn?
I don't know.
Maybe she's taking it okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I want your cheating clothes out of this house.
What? Why?
Because they're your work clothes. You wear them when you play on your team, the Gigolos.
All right, listen up. Hold on. Neutral corners. Let's talk about this.
Oh, if he wants to talk about it, why doesn't he just talk to, what's her name?
Kate.
Mrs. H.
Kate. Why don't you just talk to your buddy Kate over dinner with your jacket off?
Okay, all right. Look, Cheyenne. I'm sure Van is sorry that he lied.
No, I'm not.
Okay, well, talking didn't work. Let's try some quiet time. Come on.
You know what? I was trying to save myself from this, and if I did anything wrong, you made me do it.
Oh, so it's my fault?
Well, I know it's not mine. I didn't do anything.
And why am I supposed to believe that?
Why aren't you, huh? I mean, I don't want to be with anybody else. And I'm sick and tired of feeling like I have to lie all the time. You know what? I'm glad your mom ratted me out like a mob stoolie. I'm relieved.
Well, so am I, because I finally know that my husband's a big fat lying fibber.
I can't talk to you anymore.
I can't talk to you anymore, so why don't you just get out?
Fine, I'm gone.
Fine.
But only because I enjoy taking long walks.
Well, enjoy!
I will!
Seriously, I gotta move back here.
still think she should give me the benefit of the doubt. I mean, isn't it innocent until proven guilty? What she's doing is un-American.
Man, it's just because she loves you so much. You know, when Reba and I were first dating, she was incredibly jealous. Once, I didn't call her for a whole week. Okay, she never said anything about it, but you could tell it really bugged her.
Well, she never said anything.
No, you could tell. Then, are you sure you don't want to go and apologize? I mean, it's only a couple hours till your plane goes, and you're going to be gone for 3 whole days.
No way, Mr. H. I mean, I need to make a stand now, or else I'm going to be backing down my entire marriage. I mean, you told me that's how you handled both of your difficult wives.
That's guy talk, man. You don't do guy talk in a guy's living room.
Oh, there's the liar. And the man comfortable with the liar.
Okay, that stopped being funny half an hour ago. So what's for dinner, sweetie?
Oh, your favorite. New York steak with baked potatoes and homemade apple pie for dessert.
Oh, man, that sounds great.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I lied. We're having Franks and beans.
Yeah.
See, I don't want to tell you the truth because you might overreact and get hysterical. Franks and beans? Oh, we're having Franks and beans?
Hey, Van. Brought your clothes.
Thanks, Mrs. H., but I'm already wearing clothes.
Cheyenne's really upset. She's been locked in your room ever since you left, watching the wedding video over and over and over. Now, doesn't that sound like somebody who's hurting?
The wedding videos?
Yeah.
I'm a little thirsty.
I'm worried, Brock. If Van leaves with things unresolved, this thing could get out of control.
Well, if they won't get together, we'll get them together. Do whatever it takes to get Cheyenne to the airport.
You really think it'll work?
Well, it has to. We don't want them to have to go through the pain of someone not calling someone for a week, and I think you know what I'm talking about.
What?
You remember.
Remember what?
Come on, Reba.
Oh, Brock, we don't have time for this. Let's go to the airport.
Man, she's still hurting.
Thanks for the ride and everything, Mr. H., but don't you think I should be getting on the plane now?
No, not yet.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, so that's why you kept me from getting on the plane, Benedict Judas.
Mom, we knew they were here. That's why we came. I came, I saw. Goodbye.
Cheyenne, you have a life and a baby with that man, and I paid $8 for parking. Now start talking.
My mom made me come down here to say goodbye. And I already said it. So bye. There's an extra one for the next time you go away.
Wow. That apology is so bad, I'm starting to think it wasn't one.
I should not apologize to you. You should apologize to me.
For what? I didn't do anything.
Then you lied.
About nothing.
Shh, shh, shh. I brought you down here to make up, not to fight. Now get over there and make up.
Yeah, and make it fast. They're almost finished boarding.
I don't know how I can make up with someone who doesn't even trust me, and there is no reason for you not to trust me. I didn't do anything wrong.
But you could.
No, I couldn't.
Yes, you could. Anyone could.
Cheyenne, why don't you believe me?
Because my dad did.
Reba, you like this shirt?
I'm sorry, Dad. Look, Van, I mean, if it can happen to my parents, it can happen to anyone.
Not to us. I will never be like your dad. Again, sorry.
Cheyenne, you're mad at your husband for what your dad did? Honey, I'm not even mad at him anymore.
Really?
Don't get excited. There's new stuff.
I guess I saw what happened to you guys, and I was just trying to do everything to keep it from happening to us.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen.
Van, it's not that simple. Okay, I want to trust you. I do. It's not that simple. I mean, I can't just stop feeling the way that I'm feeling.
Cheyenne, believe me, you're not going to make our mistakes. You're going to make a bunch of new ones.
Yeah. And forget about mine.
Honey, you won't even know what half of your mistakes are until one day you're driving your daughter down to the airport, make up with her boneheaded husband, just to find out it was somehow your fault.
And then we'll tell Elizabeth, no. It was Grandpa's fault. Sorry, last time.
Hey, Van, it's about time to go. Hi, Reba. And you must be Cheyenne. I'm Kate. It's so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, too.
All right, well, I'll see you on the plane.
Yeah. Look, Cheyenne, this is my career and everything. But I won't go if you don't want me to.
You won't?
No way. What happens to us is way more important than our future.
Go ahead.
Yeah? Yeah. So wait, do you trust me?
Well, I'm gonna work on it. Travel safe, and I'll be here to pick you up when you land. I love you.
I love you.
Okay, let's go. I couldn't fix it, so I made it into a vest.
Hey, let's go, Van. We got an 8:30 tea time.
Oh, Dad, this is so cool that you're taking him golfing. Van is totally psyched. He's been up half the night practicing yelling 4.
Cheyenne, honey, if your husband's going to be a golfer, you'll have to learn to listen to golf stories.
Oh.
Yeah. I find it's helpful to keep a thumbtack in your hand and squeeze it every few minutes.
Hey, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I placed second in the club championship. The pivotal moment, it was
Hang on. Let me get a thumbtack.
4! Oh, no.
Oh.
Come on, Van. We're going to play golf, not miniature golf.
Hey, what you up to?
Well, I'm going golfing here with Mr. H.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get a boombox for the cart.
Whoa. You're going to Brock Stuffy Old Country Club looking like that?
No, he's not. Cheyenne, go lay out some big boy clothes for Van.
Hey, I'm trying to create a new image now that I'm playing arena ball.
Oh, tell him about the photo shoot. There's this photo shoot. Van and I are getting our pictures taken at a photo shoot.
It's for the team program. I really want a unique look.
Yeah.
I call it Fantastic.
Oh. I really want to look hot. I call it looking hot.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, I'm really glad you guys are here.
Whoa. You've never said that before. My palms are sweaty.
Kara and I had a great conversation last night when she slept over. She told me about some of the colleges that she's considering.
College? Man, where does the time go?
More importantly, where did it come from?
Well, thank goodness we started that college fund when she was little.
Oh, I went online and checked that.
Yeah, how'd it do during the bear market?
Well, let's just say that Yogi got the picnic basket. We need to put some cash back in that fund. Now, I'm making some cuts around here, and I was hoping you'd be willing to help out.
Yeah, you bet. We'll make some cuts, too. Yeah.
We can start shopping at the bulk store. And doing our own auto repair.
Yeah, we can save millions refining our own oil. I think we need to find some bigger cash. So think about it, and we'll talk about it again in a couple of days.
All right, ready to go.
Finally.
Oh, and I got us a caddy.
Hope you like Snoop Dogg, Dad.
Pirates are planted in the fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Hey, is Brock home?
Oh, he had a business meeting. Would you like some soda from the bulk store? I'm not really sure what flavor it is.
Yeah, I went shopping down there, too. Say, if you ever need any peaches, and I mean ever, just let me know.
Thanks. Hey, do you need your oil changed?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Actually, I came down here to talk about money. This nickel and dime stuff isn't gonna do the trick for the college fund. But I've come up with a way of making some big-time cash. Brock should sell his country club membership.
You can sell a membership? It has to be your membership, right?
Yeah, that's the catch. Look, Brock's had this membership for 15 years, which means he could make a nifty little profit.
Oh, yeah, but leaving the club, that would be a huge deal for Brock. He loves golf.
Yeah, he does. Anybody who's seen his naked lady golf tees knows that. Okay, so here's the deal. You sell the membership, put some money into Kira's college fund, and still have a decent amount of money left over.
Oh, you, my tangy redheaded neighbor, are a genius. Yeah. You know, and I know exactly what I would do with a little extra do-re-mi.
What's that?
Put in a pool.
A pool?
Mm-hmm, absolutely. And then I get one of those hilarious signs that says, "Welcome to our ool." You'll notice there's no P in it. Please keep it that way.
Wouldn't that be a hoot?
I think Brock would really like a pool. And it would be something that we could do together as a family. A pool might be just the thing. When he gets home, I'll tell him that you want to talk to him about something.
Or you could talk to him about it.
Oh, Reba, this is a big decision. It only seems right it'd be between a man and his ex-wife.
Hey, Reba. Barbara Jean said you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah.
Presenting the Arena Football League's new power couple, Vern and Shine Montgomery.
Yo, Sinatra, Sammy and Dino are waiting out in the limo.
Wow, check it out. You guys look great.
Yeah. Oh, I am so excited about this photo shoot. We're gonna be in the team's program. People save those things. We're gonna be immortal.
Oh, I gotta see this. What time are they coming?
Oh, we're gonna do it over at the arena, not here.
Yeah.
I don't want it to look like I live with my mother-in-law.
You do live with your mother-in-law.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to look like it. I mean, we're totally grateful for the sacrifices you've made, Mrs. H. Thanks. Oh, hey, check this out. What do you think for our pose for the picture?
Yeah. You look so French.
Wait, baby.
Croissant.
Oh, yeah.
Croissant.
Bye, guys. Let's go, man.
Oh, boy. Is there anything like the excitement of just starting out in life? No. I mean, you got nothing but your dreams. Yeah. Problem is, when you're young, you don't realize that your dreams are the most valuable thing you'll ever have.
Have you been listening to your Peter, Paul, and Mary albums again? Sit down, Brock. I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you, too. You know, it's funny, because it kind of relates to what Van said just now about all the things that you gave up for them. That was very inspirational.
Really? Because giving something up is very inspirational. And maybe you can have the opportunity to be inspirational, too, real soon.
You know, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I mean, am I just saying stuff to the kids, or am I actually living it?
Ah, the old talking the talk versus walking the walk. Every parent's nightmare.
Exactly. I mean, you can talk till you're blue in the face about what it takes to make your dreams come true, but unless they see that you're willing to sacrifice, it doesn't mean a thing.
I agree with you. Bet you hadn't heard me say that in a while. So, to recap, what we're both agreeing on here is that giving up something is very inspirational.
Definitely.
Oh, man, I don't know what the heck made me think of this, but I have just the suggestion to help you do that.
Oh, I don't need a suggestion. I already have a way. I just haven't told anyone yet.
Well, tell me, because I'm going to laugh my head off. It's the same thing I was thinking of. Are you planning on giving up the country club?
What? No. That'd be crazy.
No?
I'm going to quit my job.
You're going to quit your job?
Yes, ma'am.
Brock, you work for yourself. Is it because your boss is a jerk?
I'm going to sell that office. It's time to get back in the dream business.
But I thought your dream was to be a successful dentist.
No, it was to be successful. I picked dentistry because I thought I could do well at it, and I have.
Okay, wait a minute. So far, it all sounds sane. But where exactly does the train of thought go flying off the tracks? Wait, is this because we were trying to find money for a Curious College fund?
No, that's not the reason, although it will mean that there's money for that. No, I've been thinking about this for a while. I want to live my life in a way that inspires our kids to follow their own dreams.
So you think quitting is inspirational?
Well, you haven't heard what I'm going to do instead of dentistry.
What, make cuckoo clocks?
You ready?
I doubt it. But go on.
I am going to play professional golf.
Golf?
Yes, on the Hooters tour.
Why didn't you just say that? What the heck's wrong with you? The Hooters tour?
Yeah, it's an actual tour. There are a lot of them. It's like the minor leagues of golf. I'm going to sell the practice and use the money as a nest egg while I work my way up. Then, in a few years, I'm going to get my PGA card. I'm going to shoot for the senior tour.
Oh. Is this some kind of midlife crisis? Because you dumping me for the blonde was supposed to be your midlife crisis. You only get one.
Dan and Cheyenne just walked out of here with the life bursting out of them because they're trying to follow their dreams. I want that.
This is your dream? Brock, we were married for 20 years. I never heard you say anything about playing professional golf.
I thought about it a lot.
Well, if thinking about it is all it takes to make it happen, Chris Christopherson should be walking in here any second.
Reba, with all due respect, I'm not asking for your permission.
Okay, all right. Brock, just the other night, we were sitting here trying to find ways to come up with some money for Kira's college fund, remember?
Yeah, now we found it.
Okay, what about Jake? What about Henry? What if you and Barbara Jean decide to have more children?
Reba, Hale Irwin made $3 million last year on the senior tour.
Well, then be his caddy and hope that money falls out of his pocket. What's really going on here?
You know what a mulligan is?
The booze you've been drinking?
No, it's when you hit a second shot on the golf course because your first one went bad. It's a chance to correct a mistake. This is my mulligan, Reba.
But what if the second shot's worse than the first? Or what if it hits a tree and ricochets off and smashes you in the head? Or has that already happened?
It's not going to be worse, okay? I'll talk to you later. I'm going to go hit some golf balls.
Where is Chris Christopherson?
98.
Barbara Jean.
99. 100. Okay, Henry. Ready or not, here I come. Well, that should give me about 20 minutes. What's up?
Okay. I talked to Brock.
Oh, my gosh. I'm getting my ool.
He just got through telling me that he's going to quit his job, sell his practice, and play golf for a living. Yeah, he started telling me these stories about Hooters or mulligans. First, I thought he was kidding, then I remembered he's not funny.
Well, I think that is a wonderful idea.
I know, but I thought if the two of us could get... You what?
Yeah. I think that Brock will be very successful doing that.
Do you guys have a gas leak in this house? How can you support this?
Because that's what I do, Reba. My role is the supportive wife. I'm not the one he talks to about stuff. No, you are. I'm the one who gets told how it's gonna be after the decision has already been made.
Oh, that doesn't happen.
It just did.
Okay, it does. Put your role aside for a second. Do you honestly think this is a good idea?
I think that my husband deserves the right to run his own life.
Barbara Jean, you run things. You're the one that wears the clown pants in the family.
Well, sure, when it comes to telling Brock how to cook the steaks, but not about something like this. Not about his happiness.
Oh, I see. Just not the important things. And why is that?
Just because.
Because why?
Because.
Barbara Jean, why?
Because maybe I've seen what happens when he thinks his wife isn't supportive enough. Something has been bothering Brock lately. And the one thing that I was really scared of, Reba, was that it was me. I can handle it being anything else. You know, even some boneheaded scheme that scares me to death.
Well, if it scares you, tell him. If you don't tell him how you feel, if you just pretend it's okay, then you've got a dishonest marriage.
Reba, you and Brock have a very honest relationship, but you don't have a marriage. And I don't intend to be the next former Mrs. Brockhart.
It ain't as bad as it sounds.
Hello. Anybody home?
Oh, Van, your house is gorgeous.
Well, it's just a place I like to hang my hat.
Hello!
I'm glad I made you show it to me. If I owned a home so beautiful, I'd want to show it off. Van, we should go.
It's cool. She's not even here.
Who?
Who? Nobody.
Oh.
Well, actually, our maid. Reba. But we don't like to call her the maid.
No. She's been with us so long, she's like part of the family.
Well, okay, let's get the happy homeowners in a picture.
Okay.
All right? You two stand by the staircase there.
Oh, you must be from the team. I'm Reba.
Oh, hi, I'm Mary Jo. It's so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Van and Cheyenne have been saying some lovely things about you.
Aw, they're so sweet.
They are. You're very lucky.
Blessed.
We should go.
Yeah, come on. Let me get some pictures of you with the maid.
Oh, are you thirsty? How about some lemonade?
Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, Reba, grab your apron.
What's that?
You know, I'll make lemonade. I'll go find some lemons.
Okay. All right. So tell us, Reba, what's it like working for these two, huh?
Okay, look, this is awkward.
No. I'll tell you what's awkward. Before I got this job, I used to live with my mother-in-law. You talk about embarrassing.
This is great stuff.
Oh, yeah, but now, working for Miss Cheyenne and Mr. Van, why, it's just like caring for my own children. They treat me right proper. And when I have to take some time off, like today, I have to go down and deal with my kooky ex-husband. It's never a problem. Even though it means my bosses will have to do all my work.
Is that true?
It is today.
And it's a lot of work. They'll have to do the laundry, cook dinner, wash dishes, clean the kitchen, and they'll never make a single complaint.
Not a peep.
I don't know what I do to deserve these two. I tell you, Mary Jo, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. You're here for my birthday present.
No, I'm gonna buy you some marbles, seeing how you lost all of yours.
I know what you're going to say, Reba.
Oh, you do? Well, great. Why don't you tell me? Because honestly, I don't know what to say. This is so weird, I don't even know where to begin.
No, it's not weird. What's weird is continuing to do something that makes you miserable.
Oh, everybody does that. Heck, I talked to Barbara Jean 3 times this week.
You know, I truly believe that I can compete on the senior tour.
Well, I got a suggestion for you. Why don't you keep working on your game, keep your job, and do all of this when you retire?
I'd be too old.
For the senior tour? Look, Brock, I'm not asking you this because of the kids. But worrying about somebody after 20 years is a hard habit to break. Come on now, I've asked you this before, and I'm going to ask you it again. What's really going on? Brock.
I'm not happy.
Okay.
I haven't been happy for a while. I thought it'd be better after the divorce. And then I thought it'd be better after Barbara Jean and I got married, or after Henry was born, or after Kira moved in. It's like my life has become...
Người cao tuổi cần cảnh giác với bệnh. Ít ai ngờ bài viết 2 giờ trước trên báo Sức khỏe lao động, Sức khỏe đời sống. Bà LTK 72 tuổi ở xã Tuy Lộc, huyện Cẩm Khê, tỉnh Phú Thọ vào viện trong tình trạng đau bụng nhiều, vùng thượng vị và hạ sườn phải, da niêm mạc vàng, sốt cao, rét run, nôn. Trước đó 4 ngày bà ca tuổi đã cao, sốt, rét, run, mệt mỏi, ăn uống kém, đau tức nhiều vùng hạ sườn phải, tự dùng thuốc nhưng không đỡ. Được người nhà đưa vào trung tâm y tế huyện Cẩm Khê, Phú Thọ. Bà ca có tiền sử mổ mở lấy sỏi ống mật, chủ và cắt túi mật. Ngay khi tiếp nhận, các bác sĩ thăm khám và chỉ định cận lâm sàng cần thiết, kết quả chụp cắt nớp vi tính, CT, scanner và siêu âm ổ bụng cho thấy hình ảnh đường mật trong gan trái giãn do có nhiều sỏi, tràn dịch khoang màng phổi phải, dịch tự do ổ bụng, xét nghiệm máu có tình trạng tắc mật. Các bác sĩ hội chẩn và chẩn đoán người bệnh tắc mật do sỏi ống mật, chủ và ống gan trái, chỉ định điều trị nội khoa nâng cao thể trạng. Sau 5 ngày điều trị nội khoa tích cực, sức khỏe người bệnh ổn định, đủ điều kiện phẫu thuật, lấy sỏi bằng phương pháp tán sỏi đường mật xuyên gan qua da. Sau 1 giờ ca tán sỏi thành công, người bệnh tiếp tục được điều trị kháng sinh phối hợp lợi tiểu bổ gan nâng cao thể trạng. 4 ngày sau phẫu thuật, sức khỏe bệnh nhân hồi phục, hết sốt, ăn uống được, hết đau bụng, đại tiểu tiện bình thường. Theo bác sĩ khoa Giang Ngoại Đức, trưởng khoa ngoại tổng hợp, Trung tâm Y tế huyện Cẩm Khê, những trường hợp như cụ ca trước đây thường phải mổ mở để lấy sỏi. Đối với những người bệnh có sỏi mật, khi thấy xuất hiện đau tức vùng hạ sườn phải, nên đến cơ sở y tế để được thăm khám và xử trí kịp thời, tránh các biến chứng đáng tiếc do sỏi ống mật chủ gây ra như tắc mật, viêm tụy, nhiễm trùng đường mật, sốc mật, vân vân. Sau khi ra viện, người bệnh nên định kỳ khám sức khỏe, tránh nhiễm ký sinh trùng bằng các cách tẩy giun định kỳ 6 tháng một lần. Từ năm 2023, Trung tâm Y tế huyện Cẩm Khê, Phú Thọ đã triển khai kỹ thuật tán sỏi đường mật xuyên gan qua da. Đây là kỹ thuật khó, hiện đại, có nhiều ưu việt, giúp người bệnh có vết bổ nhỏ phục hồi nhanh, giúp bệnh nhân không phải điều trị xa nhà. Hồng Hà, CDC Phú Thọ. Chung quy lại, tóm lại là cái bệnh này nó là bệnh sỏi mật. Nhưng mà ở với những người cao tuổi thì thường là nó sẽ nguy hiểm hơn người trẻ tuổi. Vậy nên người ta cũng khuyên là mình phải đi khám sức khỏe định kỳ để xem là tiến triển của bệnh khi mình đã có cái lịch sử về bệnh sỏi mật hay sỏi thận.
Waiting for this thing that's supposed to make me feel good again.
Something like a pool? Hey, this just happens from time to people. I guess it's how we know we're still alive. Have you talked to anybody about this?
You know, I actually talked to her shrink.
Really?
Yeah, I met him in a bar. He was pretty loaded, though.
Brock, I'm serious. You need to do some serious talking and some serious thinking before you make a decision this big.
Tell you what. If I make this putt, I'm quitting my job. That was in.
Brock, this is not a game.
I met with a broker. I'm selling the practice.